How y'all doing today? Today I'm going to share something I wrote about a year ago. Uh, Literally, what the title says is a guide to help those left behind. Various experiences led me to feel the need to write something for collectors and for them to give to their loved ones so they knew what to do with their stuff. Mine kind of applies to model railroads, of course, because that's what I do, but it could be used for just about anybody or anything. So we'll just get right into it here. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about why I had to write this, but I was not happy when I did write it. So here we go. A guide to help those left behind. Number one, a will is the most important thing to have overall, or a living trust. Nothing counts if it's not a will, it's not legal. Even this piece of paper is not a legal document, it's just a guide, it's just to help. The other thing is, who gets all of my treasures? Who do you want to have your stuff or the cash from your stuff? Is there a secondary heir, say, in case that one does pass away? Again, the will is the most important thing for this. An inventory list of your stuff doesn't need to be super detailed, just what the item is, and serial numbers if they have serial numbers, who it's made by. That part, value is always subjective. Something is only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. That's just the way it is. Um, who do I want to help my heir handle my collection? Now, that's what I do for a living. I sell estates. I help widows. I help family members. I also sell for people that are still alive who are trying to get out of, get rid of their collection. Here's a big one. Who do I not want to help with my stuff? We all know somebody that we don't want touching our stuff. Our family members are our heirs. They don't know that. So that's just something you fill in. Now, this isn't a public thing. This is for the person to give to whoever they want to handle it. Now, whoever you get to choose to help should be able to offer the heir as much comfort and trust as they need. Things like contracts, references, at least two or three others, inventory sheets of anything they may be removing from the possession or the home, and not a sheet that says one box full of engines, because there may be a $2,000 engine in the bottom of that box. Or it might be a $1 engine from 40 years ago. Solid payment for time frame for the items that are sold. Documentation of anything that was sold if asked. This is a great thing to set way up in advance. I mean, if you know ahead of time. Here's a good one. Now, this is a tricky one. Donation. This is a great option for some people, but beware of those who come around the first thing out of their mouth is about donating to their club. We all have some valuable items that if sold will benefit our heirs. If items are to be donated, an itemized list should be an absolute requirement, signed by at least 2 members of the board of the club. The heirs don't know who is in charge of the club. The heirs don't know jack usually about the club in a lot of cases. So you want to have that reassurance that the club is actually going to get the donation and it's not going to end up in somebody's house, somebody's store. It needs to be held accountable. Let's just say that either one of these two things, the person, the club, they have to be accountable for whatever they take. That's just the way it is. Too often, they're not. Selling it all in one lump sum is about impossible. Okay, we all think our stuff's worth gold in our minds. Back to value is always subjective. There's so much stuff out there right now. Selling it all for what you think it's worth or what you may tell them it's worth is really hard. I really crushed some people that have called me on the phone, and I just look up the prices and tell them what it's going for, and they want more than that, and there's nothing I can do about it, but that's just the way it is. 20 cents on the dollar sometimes. I usually try to do 50 cents based on the value of something selling. So if it's an item selling for $10 across the board, I'll give them $5 so I can double my money. That's this business. Big thing right here. This document is for those you love. Fill it out and give it to them. You would be amazed at the relief it will bring to them. One of my most recent ladies I'm helping, her husband had a lot of stuff. She had no idea what to do with it. She was overwhelmed, and going in there, telling her the stuff I know, and being able to help her, it gave her a little bit of relief, right off the bat. But I'm putting this on here. I've been sharing it on Facebook and club meetings, and if you can go to the Willamette Cascade Model Railroad Club's website, it's in the resources there also. Preferably, people do this before it's too late. I hand it out at swap meets. My name is not on it. Lady says, you need to put your name on it. No, I don't want my name on it, really. This isn't for business. This is to tell people, give your family some relief. Give them an idea of what to do. So thanks for watching. If anybody wants, they can send me a message, and I can try to email them a PDF file of this. Or you can just write it down yourself off the video. But thanks again.